At one point in most people's childhoods, they knew some guy who had an unhealthy obsession with anime and manga, so much so that he wanted to create them. Maybe this person could draw, or maybe he couldn't, but that wouldn't stop him from showing you his shitty samurai drawings while talking about how he was going to make it big in Japan one day. And while some might have gone on to do some comic related stuff as adults, it was to most people just a childish dream that they grew out of, like wanting to be a rock star or a video game designer. The person I'm about to introduce you to calls himself KENSHINRO7. Most of you are likely familiar with DeviantArt, a website infamous on the internet for its often poor quality uploads and the crazy personalities and egos that surface from it. Kenshinro is by his own claim a mangaka. For you non-weeaboos out there, mangaka means comic writer. To understand this DeviantArt user and what makes him so special, I have to take you on a journey back to 2005, where a new user had just created his first journal. New to Deviant by KENSHINRO7, August 23rd, 2005. Hello everyone, I'm new to Deviant. I soon hope to post many of my poems and or short story works. Also collab with an artist on a project hopefully. Weeaboo smiley. Well, I hope to have something for you to enjoy soon. No comments. An aspiring writer who likes to do poems? What could possibly be wrong about that, you may ask? Let me take you a little further in. Working by KENSHINRO7, October 5th, 2006. Hi fellow divines. I have been very busy with script work and story plot for my manga and anime works. In the past, some might have viewed my poems. I'm trying to wait until I have most of the art ready for my comic that's coming out soon, before I release plot to it or script. I'm also working on an DBC fan comic for one of my friends that I will post on my page and you guys can tell me what you think. It's a fan comic for DBC. I have a slew of cool characters and very interesting things that happen to the Sea Fighters. So I'm hoping to have that ready soon, so that some of my viewers can see my talent outside of poems. Until then, see ya. No comments. Sorry, by KENSHINRO7, October 10th, 2006. Sorry for this somewhat bad news, but the fanfic is not going to happen. It has been cancelled. The artist is a real prick, snot-nosed little brat who thinks he is perfect and knows everything there is to know about DBC. I told him this was a fanfic, so you don't have to go by the original DBC story. Also, he was lazy, very lazy. He didn't want to do the work. Only thing I can say is, I'm glad I don't have to deal with him anymore. It was like watching a baby when I spoke to him. He couldn't understand anything. I really didn't have time to work on the fanfic for DBC anyway. I have my own work that needs to be done. A fighting story that's in the manga process, scenes are being prepared for it, and a cover page. Soon I hope to have it posted. Well, talk to you guys later. No comments. Yes, this fucking guy had the audacity to make a public journal trash talking some artist because he didn't agree with him on the Dragon Ball fan fiction they were making. But okay, let's be fancy, he didn't mention the artist by name. But what you need to understand is that this is only the first in a long list of failed collaborations Kenshin would be a part of, all of which were predestined to crash and burn from the very beginning, culminating in a giant explosion of drama that makes me wonder why this guy doesn't have his own Encyclopedia Dramatica page. Kenshinro, a guy in his mid-30s as of 2015, is probably the most arrogant, lazy, smug, and ego-centered weeaboo mangaka I have ever had the extreme pleasure of stumbling upon. This guy has brought me and my friends so many hours of entertainment, which I simply felt I had to share. I would jump immediately to the best stuff, but this guy has such a magnificent journey of failure in his gradual descent into madness as viewed through his DeviantArt journals of over 9 years, that I think it's a waste to skip the build-up. So I suppose that's it. Thank you very much for watching my first ever YouTube video. Excuse the shitty outro music, but oh fuck you, that it's fucking awesome outro music. I'm gonna make something interesting actually. You see, Kenshinro really loves his manga trailers, and he's actually made a few comics. They're very, very shitty written, but he has actually made some by paying some artists. So I'm gonna make an animated manga trailer for him. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you again. See you in part 2, I hope, if you can stand my voice for so long.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to hold your color. Okay, fuck it, I lied. It's drum and bass. What you gonna do?